Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I'm Nina. Today we're doing part 2 of texting fatigue. So it's when you text so much that you get stressed or tired from it. Wow. So I feel like not everyone is like that though, right? I feel like there are some people who don't feel pressured to respond to messages straight away, whereas others may feel like, oh, I have to respond right away. What type are you?
Well, I usually feel like I have to respond either right away or, within a few hours of receiving a message. I don't like to leave it. I always, if I do leave it, I know it's there in my mind, and I can't forget about it. So I do feel like I need to respond to someone. It's just me, I think. And sometimes when I'm dealing with the opposite kind of person, I find it very frustrating because I respond to their message right away, and then a few days later they send something back, and
that's why you feel that you have to respond straight away as well. Well, I feel like there are also people who are just, like you said, they don't really feel that pressure to respond right away. Personally, it depends on the message, how important or urgent the message is. If someone is just saying, hey, how's it going? I might leave that for a couple of weeks, not read. But if it's, hey, do you want to hang out tomorrow? Then I will feel the pressure of responding soon. Yeah, but I also have friends that just don't respond for months. So everyone is different.
All right, well, we're going to learn more about texting today when we get into our article, Texting Fatigue, Part 2.
Okay.
People can do things to protect themselves from texting fatigue. To avoid hearing and seeing new messages, they can mute group chats. Also, when they don't need to be in the chats anymore, they can just leave. For chats with family and friends, people can share their messaging habits.
Hello everyone, today we are looking at part 2 of this article, Texting Fatigue.
Okay, let's get into it. People can do things to protect themselves from texting fatigue. Okay, so when you protect A from B, it means to keep A safe so B doesn't hurt it. Okay, in this case, you're protecting yourself from texting fatigue. For example, sunscreen protects your skin from the sun.
All right, back to the article. To avoid hearing and seeing new messages, they can mute group chats.
That's very true. So I personally have muted multiple group chats that are not really urgent, like the conversations usually. So I have those on mute, and I feel like I also have my phone on Do Not Disturb quite often. How about you?
Well, I mute group chats when, like for a short time we'll mute them if there's too much going on that doesn't have to do with me.
Yeah.
So, for example, my football team has a group chat, but sometimes people are talking about going to the beach on the weekend. It has nothing to do with me because I wasn't going with them, so I'll mute it for the day.
I see.
Okay, so I avoid hearing or seeing those messages. So to avoid doing something means to keep away from doing something or to stop from doing something, to try to stop yourself from doing something or from being in a situation where something is happening. So in this case, you're avoiding hearing or seeing messages by, turning off those notifications, by muting certain chats, trying to make sure that you won't be aware of or won't know about those messages.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Tina now.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的文法重点。Protect A from B， 保护 A 免于 B。Protect 是保护的意思。我们来看看这个例句。The mother protected her baby from the cold. 妈妈保护她的宝宝免于寒冷。Avoid 加上 VING 指的是避免做某事。Avoid 指的是避免、避开，后面要接的动词要改为动名词。我们来看看这个例句。Mia avoids eating too much junk food. Mia 避免吃太多垃圾食物。接着我们回到课文当中。
Thank you, Tina. Now continuing with the article. Also, when they don't need to be in the chats anymore, they can just leave. That's true. So when you're in a group chat that maybe you're not really interested in what they're talking about, or maybe it was a group chat made for someone's birthday, usually I just leave that after the birthday.
Yeah, it's good to leave that. Not some people I think might stay in those group chats because they feel sort of pressure from others. They feel like if they leave, they're saying like, I don't want to talk to you people. I don't want to know you people. I'm out. But I think it's a normal thing to do, especially when the purpose of that group chat is already finished.
Yeah, also maybe sometimes people don't want to miss out on anything that's going on because sometimes after the event, people will send pictures or share jokes, so they might stay for a little while longer.
All right, back to this article. For chats with family and friends, people can share their messaging habits.
Okay. Meaning that letting your friends and family know how you message?
I guess, yes. So, maybe if you're communicating with work people or people you don't know very well, you might not want to just share how you feel about messaging. But if you're talking to people that are close to you, like family or friends, you can tell them, please don't message me after 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Or don't message me before 11 a.m. because I like to sleep in.
Or you can just say, hey, I'm just not a great texter. So they don't take it personally.
That's right. So it's good to let people around you know what you prefer and then they can adjust. Okay, we got more to learn about texting and texting fatigue after this break.
Okay.
For example, they may not read or answer others' messages right away. That may seem rude, but most people can accept it. The best thing for texting fatigue is to take breaks from messaging. It's great for people's health.
Welcome back, everyone. So now we're going to continue learning more about texting fatigue and people's texting habits.
And as we just said, it's good to let your family and friends know about your text messaging habits. So back to this article. For example, they may not read or answer others' messages right away. So yes, if you are the kind of person who doesn't read or answer right away, you can just let people know that that's something you do, that's your habit, and I guess they'll just have to get used to it.
Yes, they should. That may seem rude, but most people can accept it. So when something seems like something, it means to look or feel like something, even if you're not sure. For example, he seems happy today.
So usually when we use seem, it means that you're not certain about it. You just think from the look or from the feeling you get, something might be this way. And in this case, we're talking about if it seems rude to not respond to text. And it might not actually be rude because that might just be your habit.
Yes.
So rude is an adjective that means impolite. So something that is not considered a nice or a socially acceptable. So something that most people would think is the right thing to do. Something rude is the opposite of the right thing to do. So, for example, the rude boy used bad words in class.
Oh, that is very rude. All right. It may seem rude, but most people should accept it. So accept means to say yes to something or to agree to take it. So for example, she accepted the job offer. And in this case, they are accepting the fact that some people don't respond to messages right away.
So they can just say, I guess that's fine. I can deal with that. I just know that when I send Nina a message, she's not going to respond for weeks.
Hey, that's life.
All right, let's go to Tina.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 seem 动词似乎看起来 Jack seems very tired after the long trip. Jack 长途旅行后看起来很累。Rude 形容词无理的。It was rude to interrupt the teacher during class. 上课时打断老师很没礼貌。Accept 动词接受。Lisa accepted the invitation to the party. Lisa 接受了参加派对的邀请。接着我们回到课文当中。
Thank you, Tina. So yes, people just have to accept that some people may not respond to messages right away.
All right, well, let's get back into this article. The best thing for texting fatigue is to take breaks from messaging. Okay, so a break is something that, well, we often take in these episodes when we're halfway through an article, we take a break, which means that we stop an activity for a period of time. We stop doing something for some time. So if you're going to take a break from messaging, that means that you are going to stop sending messages or maybe stop looking at your messages or turning off things that let you know about messages so that you don't have to deal with them. You're going to be stopping with messages for a period of time.
Indeed. It's great for people's health. Okay, so taking a break from texting is great for your health. I agree. Or you're just going to be on your phone all the time like Matt.
Yes, well, I'm taking a break right now.
That's true.
Okay, let's go to Tina.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 break 名词休息 The students have a lunch break at noon. 学生们中午有午休时间。文法的部分刚刚提到了 The best thing for 加名词 is to 加动词，应对什么的最好做法是做某事。主词是 the best thing for 加名词，视为单数，所以要搭配单数动词。我们来看看这个例句。The best thing for your dry skin is to use moisturizer every day. 应对你干燥皮肤的最好做法是每天擦保湿乳。Moisturizer 指的就是保湿乳。接着我们回到课文当中。
Okay, so today we've learned a lot about, texting fatigue and the ways that it can really harm people or make them feel, tired, exhausted, and that you can deal with it in a few different ways.
Yeah, so you could also obviously tell your friends and family your texting habits so maybe they don't get offended and they can understand why you do need to take a break, right?
Yeah, and I guess if you are going to be taking a break, you should probably let certain people know that you're taking a break
so
from
they're
messaging.
not worried, right?
So my mom doesn't get concerned about me and think I'm in danger.
Did you text her that you were going to take a break while filming?
I forgot. I should get back to that now.
All right.
All right, well,
let's review the article and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
People can do things to protect themselves from texting fatigue. To avoid hearing and seeing new messages, they can mute group chats. Also, when they don't need to be in the chats anymore, they can just leave. For chats with family and friends, people can share their messaging habits. For example, they may not read or answer others' messages right away. That may seem rude, but most people can accept it. The best thing for texting fatigue is to take breaks from messaging. It's great for people's health.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 seem 动词似乎看起来 rude 形容词无理的 accept 动词接受 break 名词休息。接着我们来看文法的部分 protect A from B 保护 A 免于 B Ron protected his home from the typhoon Ron 保护了他的家园免受台风破坏Avoid 加上 VING 避免做某事 Jay tries to avoid making stupid mistakes Jay 试着避免犯愚蠢的错误 The best thing for 加名词加上 is to 加动词应对什么的最好做法是做某事 The best thing for your cold is to get lots of rest让感冒好起来的最佳做法是多休息。以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，那我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
We have a new challenge. It's called the Fear Box Challenge. Okay, Winnie is first. Get ready.
I don't want to do this.
All right, put your hand in.
Okay.
Maybe it's something you like. Don't scream.
Why did you say that? Now I'm scared. Why is it squishy? Why is it? Why is it wet? Why is it slimy? It's bouncy. Oh. Okay, it's squishy, it's wet, it's slimy. I know what it is.
What is it?
It's pudding. Now it's your turn. Are you ready? Begin.
I don't trust you, Winnie.
I don't trust you. No, be careful. What do you feel? Nothing right now. Ew, what is it? Ew, why is it so hairy? It's got curly hair. It's a bird statue. I feel the little eyes here. Ding, ding, ding. Take a look at your new friend. Oh my gosh.
Well, the fear box really is a fun challenge, especially because your mind is going to start thinking.
Yeah, I would say it's fun for the person who put the object inside, but when you're actually doing it, it's not that fun, okay? So we dare you to try it at home, but that's all we have for today. Remember to follow us on Instagram and send us a DM or an email if there's something you want to say in English, but you just don't know how. Kiki, anything else you want to say? Boo! Kiwi later!